And we're awaiting the entrance of Brandon Wolfe. Welcome to CCW Game On, live from Nashville, Tennessee. Brandon Wolfe is one puzzled and troubled individual. Well, listen to this Nashville crowd. It's CCW Game On. It's Abbad taking on Brandon Wolfe, the native of Monroe, Louisiana. And it's a pregame bonus match. And referee Jacob Escobar calls for the bell. And Brandon Wolfe is one puzzling individual, to say the least. He's very bizarre, very mysterious. But Avadi is a mammoth man from Puerto Rico, IWA. Savio Vega, famously from Puerto Rico. And trying to use that quickness is Brandon Wolfe against Abbad. And we're seeing what Brandon Wolfe can do. I think that only agitated the big man. Brandon Wolfe's going to have to be careful and not upset him. He's definitely using that quickness advantage and going for a test of strength. He's very confident and arrogant, is he not? To think he can outpower Abbad. He's still taunting him with that hand of strength, that test of strength, rather. And he's got a hold of the arm. Abbad is just toying with him. We don't know a whole lot about him other than he wrestled down in Puerto Rico. But Brandon Wolfe is trying to get separation. I think that's wise on his behalf. Trying to get the clean break. He wanted a piece of the big man, and now that it's going to happen, he wants to cower away. Filling out process right now for Brandon Wolfe in Abbad, and he just built it. Look at the power, the strength. It's a testament to his durability. We're talking about Abbad. And Wolfe is in dire straits. He's in trouble. Picks him up, slams him down. Unbelievable brute force was that maneuver. Here's the cover. I thought that was going to be a 3 count. That was very close. Jacob Escobar almost counted 3. And Brandon Wolfe using the ropes, trying to find a way out, escape. And he caught the neck, it appears, of Abbad. That's what he's got to do, use that innovation in his favor. and he drops him down. Now he's on the offensive. Brandon Wolfe has to resort to these type of tactics if he's going to have an opportunity to win the matchup. The fans are behind the Puerto Rican superstar, Abbad. I don't think they take too kind to the actions of Brandon Wolfe. You could hear that all the way to Broad Street in Nashville with that offense chop. He kicks him though, using those boots. And they'll work it on the kneecap of Abbad. And just drives down that foot right on the knee. That's his focus, his emphasis for this matchup. There's that open hand palm strike by Abbad. Is he trying to pick him up? No, he's just going to punish him some more. And he's just blatantly choking. Come on, Jacob Escobar got to get control of Brandon Wolfe here. And Abbad, a single leg crab, it looks like going to take him over. He's attempting to, a lot easier said than done, but he does. He gets him over. Could he submit? Could he tap out? When referencing Abbad. Brandon Wolfe got to apply the pressure. I don't think he has it bent back enough, but it would be hard to do, that big tree trunk of a leg of Abbad. And Abbad knocked down Brandon Wolfe. Listen to those chops. They are just taken down just with one slap of the chest. Abbad is not finished. Oh, he blocked the chop and now bodying. He said he's got something wrong with him, Brandon Wolfe. But that chop took him back down. It's a chop fest in Nashville, Tennessee at Game On. This bonus match. That's a clothesline Stan Henson would be proud of, folks, by Abbad. He's clapping, giving the fans to support him, picking him up here, dropping him down. That may do it. And that's all she wrote. Abbad picks up the victory over Brandon Wolfe. Referee trying to help Brandon Wolfe, and he's taking a beating. He's up though and getting the applause. What a valiant effort by Mr. Wolfe, the native of Louisiana. What a great matchup. What a way to start off the show. From the Redcon One Gym in Nashville, Tennessee, we're going to be taking on the team of Brogan Finlay and Pete Youngblood. These guys look impressive, I'll tell you that for sure. Listen to this ovation from the Nashville local crowd. It's amazing. It's deafening in here. I can hardly hear myself. We have two impressive teams here at CCW Game On at the Red Con, one gym in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Maximus and Leonis, the Con brothers. They have wrestled in Ohio Valley Wrestling, taking on the team of Pete Youngblood and Brogan Finlay. Yes, Finlay is a name wrestling fans are very familiar with. He is second-generation star son of the Belfast Bruiser, Fit Finlay. This new team of Youngblood and Finlay are based out of Atlanta, Georgia, as ring announcer Sean Bosman told us. And of course, the Ohio natives, Maximus and Leonis, are two colossal mammoth individuals. And I'm going to tell you, they gave the South American Alliance all they could handle back at Meltdown last month. That was Saturday, March the 12th. And we're going to see Pete Youngblood starting out against Maximus. These guys look like Greek gods. Something out of Greek mythology does the Con brothers, this duo, and they wrestled Lakai and Meadow back for CCW, made their debut for CCW Championship Wrestling. The Youngblood, has wrestled in Chattanooga. And we know that Brogan Finlay was actually trained by A.R. Fox, who we're going to see take on Brian Cage later on tonight. But Maximus has got the upper hand. He's using that leverage, using that big body, all that muscle, side headlock. But Pete Youngblood is fighting out of it, trying to do all he can to get out of this current predicament. Trying to use the ring ropes, sends him in. The shoulder tackle will win every time, especially when you're the size of Maximus Con. But he took his eyes off the ball and away from his opponent, and that's Pete Youngblood. Here comes Finlay and Youngblood in. They're using their quickness as they tripped up Maximus. That was a very well executed double hip toss by both Brogan Finlay and Pete Youngblood. Here's a cover. There's a referee in position. Shoulder was up by Maximus. We know that the Con brothers were OVW Southern Tag Team Champions. They held those titles, so they would love to have an opportunity to compete for those CCW tag titles once again. I want to also tell you about Finlay and Youngblood. You know, Finlay teamed with his brother Dave Finlay on an episode of New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong. They took on some of the greatest competition for that promotion. And we're seeing Youngblood try to work on the midsection of Maximus. And Maximus goes through the ropes. Here comes Finlay. And Leonis tried for a double clothesline, but it's a double clothesline attempt by Youngblood, and Finlay sends him over the top rope. And he is frustrated. He's beside himself. Youngblood formerly tagged with Carson Brogan, so Pete is familiar with tag team wrestling, and so is Brogan Finlay, but right now they've got to really get their act together because both Leonis and Maximus have gained the advantage, definitely, over their opposition right now currently. And they're using that double team methods with a knee to the back. Here's a suplex. Oh, you can hear the thud of the mat as Youngblood hit back first. And it's the Qrown that has the advantage. It's all going in their favor, working in their favor, rather. Here's a cover. He was able to get out of it. And that was a lethal blow by Leonis Khan, driving the knees to the midsection. Here's the double team by the Khans. Knife edge chop by Leonis of the Qrown. Finlay is just anxiously awaiting to get into the ring to help out the Youngblood. There's a double lariat attempt. Double shoulder tackle. They have a football background. Both are just tremendous athletes. There's the tag by Maximus to Leonis. Oh, this is not a good spot to be in if you're the Youngblood. They attack the lower regions. He's going to sing soprano now if he's singing a choir. They've got him grounded in the submission hold. And that's smart because they are quicker when referencing Youngblood and Finlay. It's very intelligent, strategic, a sound game plan by Leonis and Maximus. The crowd wielding their support behind Youngblood and Finlay. And he drives him on the mat, does Maximus. And that's not good sportsmanship. His cover, that was close to 3, but the Youngblood got the shoulder up. He's applying the pressure is Maximus. Of course, Maximus and Leonis were trained by Jake the Snake Robertson Bodie in the OVW Training Facility. Shoulders trying to find a way to get out of the situation. He lands on his feet with Youngblood. Here's a tag to Brogan Finlay. Here is Leonis, the legal man in, as well as Finlay. Back elbow. How about another one? If it's working, why stop? And a vicious drop kick by Brogan Finlay. And just splashes Leonis in the corner. And repeated that action, which was very smart on the behalf of Brogan Finlay. And there's a running, dropping drop kick. Drives the elbow down off the middle rope. That may do it. Here's the cover. He kicked out. Did Leonis. Maximus tried to go for a clothesline. They send him over the top rope onto the outside floor. This is their opportunity when talking about the Youngblood and Brogan Finlay. He goes from top rope. He connects with the elbow. Here's a pin. Oh, it's so close, but it's still not a 3 count. There's a tag to Brogan Finlay. That was very smart. Get the fresh man in and just continue to do damage. Work on the opponent. But Maximus trips up the Youngblood. There's some uppercuts by Leonis. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. There's a clothesline splash spear by Maximus. Here's a pin. The Qrown win it. They defeat Finlay and Youngblood. What a matchup, fans. And the fans are behind the Qrown. Listen to these reactions by the Nashville crowd at Red Gun 1 Gym. Finlay and Youngblood walk away with a valiant effort. They should be very proud of themselves. That's Leonis and Maximus, the Qrown. They are your winners. Fans, this is going to be one of the probably best matches you'll ever see between Facade and Hunter Drake. And I'm going to tell you that Facade, the Pennsylvania native, new, debuted back in October 2006. The recognizable big name wrestlers that Facade has beat include MLW's Richard Holiday, and Facade wrestled Jake St. Patrick. That occurred at CCW Bash at the Bruce 7. Hunter Drake also wrestled AEW star Fuego del Sol, who was trained by Dr. Tom Pritchard, and he wrestled Ninja Mac from Ring of Honor fame. And it's going to be the filling out process, a waist lock by Hunter Drake on Facade. Facade is a journeyman wrestler, having traveled all the way to India, and he's got the arm bar. Look at the way he's wrenching back on that wrist. He's the Neon Ninja, the Aerosol Assassin is Facade. But look at Hunter Drake, knows how to match technique and has the hammer lock applied. Or it may even be the wrist lock. He's applying the pressure. And Hunter Drake has competed for the Indiana promotion, Independent Wrestling Association Mid-South. Some of the accolades for the young up-and-comer Hunter Drake. And he's going to earn himself some victories with those type of kickboxing martial arts style kicks to the midsection. Look at Facade. How can a man just stand on his head? That's so impressive to watch and just visualize. So innovative is Facade. Bounces right off his back. The go behind into the ropes. Nice counter by Hunter Drake. Both these men are evenly matched, but the experience advantage would go to Facade. Nice enziguri back kick by Facade. And this crowd loves Facade, I can tell you that. I can assure you it's a testament to what he's accomplished in wrestling. Hunter Drake is one of the standout prospects in all of wrestling. Hunter Drake has done his homework. He's really scouted out Facade. I've been very impressed so far with the young man's ring awareness and IQ. Double stomp on the midsection of Facade, knocked the wind out of him. Now stepping on him, does a backflip and splashes him on the back. Almost the ribcage area from my vantage point. Jacob Escobar counted only 2 as he signals to the crowd. Reminds us that it was only a 2 count. Here comes Hunter Drake. Look at the way he goes over the top rope. Both men can just fluently go and use those ropes as weapons. But Facade was able to send his opponent down to the outside arena floor at the Redcon 1 gym. Facade, what's he got in store or planned for his opposition in Hunter Drake? Facade with some stomps to the back. He's got the colorful attire. Comes out to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles music, which I can appreciate. As a kid, I was a fan of the Ninja Turtles. And a very cool persona is both these guys, Hunter Drake and Facade. Right now it's a full body scissors from what it appears. And Facade is trying to wear down his rival in Drake. But it's the back elbows that are countering, trying to be on the defensive where Facade is on the offensive. Raining down some fists is Facade. Hunter Drake is just trying to get some separation from the man that has inflicted so much punishment so far regarding the matchup. Beautiful drop kick from the ropes. I believe the middle rope. Hits a cover, hooks the legs. There was a nice pinning combination using the weight across the shoulders, hooking both legs to try to make sure that Hunter Drake cannot have any chance of kicking out. And he's stomping away at Hunter Drake is Facade, using those kicks. These wrestlers really evolve as far as their progression and their offensive and defensive skill set in ring and outside ring. Hunter Drake is going for the midsection and the face, the chin, to the ear, the temple area, wherever it works. But look at Facade going off the ropes and using that beautiful kick that only Facade could execute. And here's a surfboard. He's pretzelizing Hunter Drake and bending back on the arms and legs, the knees, the contortion, manipulating the joints, so to speak. Here's the Neon Ninja.
Come on! You want to fight? Come on, clap it.
Oh, you can hear those open hand slaps by Hunter Drake, and Facade just begging for more, slapping him in the face. An intense physical bout so far by both competitors, athletes, Facade and Hunter Drake. There's a step-up variation of an enziguri to the upper shoulder plexus above the midsection area. Hunter Drake blocks a kick with a forearm, and now Hunter Drake set him up. A nice elbow. Now the Irish whip back into the opposite turnbuckle. Drives the boot to the face of Facade. Both men taking turns. It's a backbreaker meteora, or reverse meteora by Hunter Drake. Using the momentum of the ropes and just launching down to the mat. Could this do it? What a victory. What could that mean for young Hunter Drake's career to get a win over a competitor with the accolades of a Facade? The referee, Jacob Escobar, has got to admonish a 10 count. Both men just barely make it back to a vertical base, their feet. And Hunter Drake is on the offensive, but it's Facade turning the tide. The complexion of the match has changed. Indeed, it has. Both men on the top rope. Tried for maybe a Qrown, the Frankensteiner, but no go, says Hunter Drake. Stepping up on the ropes, just with a vicious, lethal kick. That shows you the creativity of Facade. Now it's Facade that's taking control of the match, actually regained control of the bout. As you can hear the applause by the spectators here in Nashville. Look at the way he walks the ropes with such ease. It's remarkable. Hunter Drake, give him a lot of credit. And look at that backflip. That was so close. I thought he had him, and so did everybody else, but credit Hunter Drake's resiliency, his heart, his determination. This Hunter Drake has impressed me. He's one of the brightest and greatest superstars you'll ever get to witness is Hunter Drake. And I believe Facade is frustrated. I mean, and you would be. You think you got him, and he just keeps coming back at you. It's a testament to this kid, Drake. There's a nice boot. Actually used both legs at Facade to stop any kind of momentum or attack by his opponent in Drake. He's walking the ropes. He left himself vulnerable, open, and that was a well-placed, perfect kick by Hunter Drake to Facade. Walking the tightrope, so to speak, the top ring rope. Nice flying leg scissors. So smooth in the ring is Hunter Drake. You're not safe on the outside, Facade. And goes over the top rope and connects on Facade. That shows you the high-flying ability of both these athletes, and Hunter Drake proves why he's a hot commodity for any wrestling promotion, including CCW. He went for a senton bomb. Jeff Hardy would be proud. There's a cover. He hooked the leg. I thought it may be over. So close was Hunter Drake getting the win over Facade. Facade is wielding his way back into the match. Hunter Drake has got to stay on the attack. That's what he's doing. He's waiting for his moment. Perched on the top rope. Trying to execute some sort of maneuver that appeared maybe trying to finish him off. Try for The enziguri gets blocked. Nice roundhouse kick by Facade. A couple of just wonderful kicks before that back roundhouse kick sequence. What's he got him set up for now? Look at the way he stepped over the ropes. Oh, tried for a reverse pound driver. Did Facade. 1, 2, 3, and Facade is your winner. This crowd loves Facade. He is a fan favorite for sure. There's more action on the way, fans. Give Hunter Drake a lot of respect. He wrestled a terrific match.
He's got energy bars and some other supplements and some free samples as well. So, if anybody will feel the need for some more energy to make the turn on, just go right over there and say hi to Sean. I guess it's scheduled for football to end. It is for the CCW Southeastern Championship. And in this bout, there will be disqualification. Introducing first as the challenger, to be accompanied by Spectre from Portsmouth, Tennessee, weighing 241 pounds, the savior of Southern Strong Style, Toby Farley.
All right, wrestling fans, we're back with more on CCW Live Wrestling. What a matchup we have coming up. Tyler, what do you know about Toby Farley? Well, Dan, Toby Farley is, of course, from Cookeville, Tennessee. He was trained by Dutch Mantell. I mean, everybody is synonymous with Dutch Mantell in Memphis and Nashville, so he's an impressive-looking individual. He nearly dethroned Jackal Stevens back in Meltdown right in the same venue in Nashville.
Actually, this is a rematch from our last event here, Redcon 1, and this part is no disqualification. And when the rules thrown out the window, I think it would have to probably favor Toby Farley, wouldn't you?
I think it would. I think he would be safe to go on Broad Street in a bar fight. I mean, Toby Farley's that kind of guy. And I'll tell you what, Dan, he has been an NWA Mountain Empire champion, so he's had a taste for gold, so he would love nothing more than to walk out here the CCW Southeastern Championship.
Well, Southeastern Championship is a very prestigious title here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. It's got a firm grip on it, those Jackal Stevens, and it's going to take a lot to put him down. The other contributing factor here is Lou Spectre in the corner of Toby Farley.
Yeah, you have to watch out for that Lou Spectre. He is maybe despicable, but I'll tell you what, he's got some impressive wrestlers.
All right, here comes Jackal Stevens. Probably I have to admit, one of my favorite wrestlers here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. And the fans in Tennessee absolutely love Jackal.
Yeah, they love him, Dan. I mean, he's so hot right now. I mean, he really is.
The fans clapping in unison. Jackal Stevens making his entrance. Many of our fans on their feet. He is certainly one of the favorite wrestlers here, the fans in Coastal Championship Wrestling. And he's going to have his work cut out for him. It's going to be hard for him to hold on to that title. with a no disqualification stipulation. As I said earlier, I would think that would have to favor Toby Farley, especially with Lou Spectre in his corner.
Yeah, Lou Spectre's going to be the factor, Dan. You're so correct. And Toby Farley is already ready to fight. He's just waiting for his moment. But Jackal Stevens has been so impressive. I mean, he's held a Southeastern title a few times. I mean, it's really remarkable the career he's had.
Well, it's his second reign. It was a very short period of time where he did not have that belt. And he's held, I think, for about over a year now.
Yeah, I believe 148 days, if my math is correct.
Well, that wouldn't be a year. That would be a half a year.
I know.
But I think he recaptured it, if I'm not mistaken, at our anniversary event in 2021. So it's been over a year.
Yeah. No, trust me, I never was good at math.
All right, out of the gate, Toby Farley, aim with a clothesline. Jackal Stevens out of the way, or firing away with shots. Farley, though, now turning the tables, shots, like those chops of his own. Jackal Stevens slumped in the corner there. Farley making a mistake, stepping away in my estimation. There it is, Jackal firing back. They're exchanging blows now, Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we expect. This is what the fans wanted. I mean, Toby Farley, Jackal Stevens, it's going to be a fight, Dan. It's not going to be a scientific, technical match. It's just going to be like a bar brawl.
I got to agree with you there. Jackal Stevens go up and over to Toby Farley, blocking that right hand, firing away again. Like you said, we haven't even seen a wrestling move yet. Drop kick off the second rope. That would have to be considered the first actual wrestling move of the match. Outside of that, it's been Fist of Fury.
I would agree, Dan. We're starting to see some wrestling moves by Jackal Stevens, and I think that's going to work in Jackal's favor. He's so innovative coming off the ropes.
He is indeed. Nothing fancy about that, just a big dive over the top, landing hard on Toby Farley on the outside. And here's where it can get interesting. The action is spilled to the floor. There's no disqualification. I have to imagine there's no countouts either.
I think Jackal may be making a mistake here because Toby Farley, this is in his wheelhouse, man.
Well, Jackal's a tough guy also. He can hold his own. Oh, he caught him square in the chest with that kick. After a guardrail shot. Right in the back. Now he's got the steel steps.
This is never a good thing. We got the steel steps, but it's no DQ. We should expect this.
Well, he's using every apparatus he's got at his disposal. He blocks the suplex. This could be bad news. Toby turning the tables now.
Yeah, Toby's so tough, Dan. I mean, both these guys have a lot of grit, tenacity. I mean, you talk to anybody, this is going to be a match for the ages.
Right now they're doing battle on the outside. It's back and forth. Jackal creating some separation, walking away from Toby Farley, trying to get some breathing room. And there's that back kick that Jackal's so well known for. Head into the apron he goes. Left hands now by Jackal Stevens. She will say he's trying to get him back in the ring. But no, he's got that neck draped over the apron of the ring and slamming away with big forearm blows to the back.
He's wanting to do more damage, and why not? That's the only way you're going to beat him.
They drop that leg. Farley back in the ring now. Jackal don't want him in there. Looks like he's trying to drag him back. No, he's putting him in position. Beautifully done. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. He was so close.
He made him retain the title.
Stevens now measuring Toby Farley. Oh, Farley with the jawbreaker, though. Stops Stevens in his tracks.
Yeah, what a lot of people don't know, Dan, is Toby Farley can actually do a lot of technical wrestling. You may think he's just a brawler or a one-trick pony, but I would disagree. I think everybody would find that out quickly as we're witnessing.
Well, if he was trained by Dutch Mantel, I have no doubt he knows every aspect of the game.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Dutch Mantel's one of the greatest minds in the industry, so I have to concur with you, Dan.
Well, I think heavy wrestling would be out the window now. You just pull a couple of chairs out from underneath the ring. And I know Lou Spectre would like nothing more than to head back to South Florida in that Southeastern Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah, Lou Spectre is going to do whatever it takes. And whether we agree with his tactics or like the man, I mean, that's the whole objective. It's for Toby Farley to win the title and, like you said, bring it back to Florida.
Now Farley dragging Stevens around the ring, back to those steel steps. He's got Jackal up against him, delivers a kick right to the chest. him square in the chest again with that kick.
Such vicious
Farley
kick.
now. Oh, and driving the knee right into the jaw of Jackal Stevens. Stevens is in trouble.
He is. I mean, this is where Farley really dominates it. As resilient as Stevens is, this may be the night that we have a new Southeastern champion.
Well, time will tell. He's got it back in the ring. That's where he needs to be if he wants to pin him. And that, of course, is the objective.
Yeah, that's just very great ring awareness by Farley. He's got the steel chair down.
Here we go. Look out, Jackal. Jackal on the way. Kick to the midsection. Now Jackal's got the steel chair. Oh! And a spinning heel kick. Caught in the chair, right smack in the face of Toby. Farley goes for the cover. 2. Only a 2 count.
That was close.
New Spectre there to make sure.
Just got the shoulder up at Farley, but that, I'll tell you what, that will definitely help Jackal Stevens' cause with that steel chair going into the head of Farley.
Farley sends Stevens over the top to the outside. Great hand by Stevens. Stevens now up on the top rope. Jumping clear over Farley. Oh, that running boot right to the face. He caught him. He could have him here. Oh, he's not. He's opted not to go for the cover tire, and that could be a big mistake in my estimation.
That's surprising. The air suplex is hard.
Oh, they can't get much closer than that, Tyler. Referee's hand was just about to hit the mat for a 3rd time.
It was very close down. You're so right. You know, I mean, I'm surprised by Toby Farley's strategy by, you know, not going for a cover, being more aggressive than he should have been. He let himself get too distracted.
Toby Farley staying on the attack. The crowd clearly behind Jackal Stevens, though. Big forearm to the side of the head. Stevens is really groggy now. He's on Dream Street. Blue Spectre just getting plundered from underneath the ring. There's got to be 4 or 5 chairs in there by now.
I lost count by now. There's so many chairs. Blue Spectre is just a manipulator, a mastermind of that.
Big back body drop. Stevens down, clutching his lower back now. He's in serious pain. But again, Farley opting not to go for the cover, looking to do more damage. He's trying to decide what to do with those chairs, I do believe.
Yeah.
But he's leaving them in a pile for now. I wonder what he has in mind.
I'm not sure, but it can't be good with all those steel chairs. And knowing Toby Farley, he's looking to end it and become your new Southeastern champion.
Farley making a mistake by turning his back on Stevens. Stevens now has a chair in his hand. And they square off now. Chairs slamming together. Concerto. Farley lost his. Stevens nailed him on top of that. Oh my goodness gracious. 3 chair shots right in a row, right on the dome. Farley is down. Farley is out. All he's got to do is go for the cover. There it is. 1, 2, and oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How in the world did he kick out of that?
He's not human, man. Any mortal man would have been beat. I'm telling you, Toby Farley, I don't know where he gets it.
Well, he took 3 steel chair shots directly to the skull. I mean, he kicked out on instinct. It's got to be. There can't be any other explanation. And now what is Jackal Stevens doing? He's got 2 chairs back to back.
I mean, who knows what Jackal is capable of right now? He's in a different frame of mind.
Farley, with a burst of energy, somehow broke free and just nailed Stevens with a forearm, a discus forearm now. And he's got Stevens hoisted up onto his shoulders. Not good for Jackal. Oh, forget about it. A Death Valley driver on his back, nailed the top of those 2 steel chairs. Didn't get the proper execution of a Death Valley driver, and I think he did more damage by having him drop on those chairs right on the center of his back. That's going to do it. We got a new champion, too. And oh, I can't believe he kicked out. Jackal Stevens showing incredible intestinal fortitude. Doing whatever it takes to hold on to that title. Again, I don't know how these 2 men are still fighting, but they are indeed. Farley now setting up that chair again. As the crowd really gets behind Jackal Stevens, you hear the chants.
Yeah, they are definitely supportive of Jackal Stevens, Dan, and now Farley's got that chair. Who knows what he's going to do? I think both these guys just have that mentality they've either got to be knocked out or, you know, they're going to drop out. I mean, who knows what's going to happen?
Well, I think that Toby Farley just has something specific in mind. He set those two chairs in the center of the ring with the seats facing each other. And now he's hammering away on Jackal Stevens. Now he's got him in a suplex position, it seems. There it is. Twisting suplex down on those chairs. One of them just completely collapsed. He could have it here, too. What guts. What second effort by Jackal Stevens. Qrown really coming to life now.
It was so close, Dan. And think about it, that back hit the chair. He may not be able to hit that Olympic slam.
Excellent point. The damage being done could take away from the arsenal of Jackal Stevens. You're 100% correct about that. Looks like Toby Farley is creating a pile of steel chairs now. One of them severely damaged. Pieces of it charting out. Blue Spectre now. John Age has got Blue Spectre by the hair. I love it. I love it. Take Spectre out of the equation. Sean from Redcon 1 here in Nashville, Tennessee, had seen all he cared to see from Blue Spectre. He's had enough. He's dragging him. He's got his arm around his neck and he's dragging him out of the arena. Farley now going to the top rope. Jackal Stevens cuts him off. Jackal Stevens pops up to the top himself.
Well, that's what we're headed, man.
Superplex on those steel chairs. Jackal Stevens might have taken the brunt of it as well. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, he got him! Stevens retains the Southeastern Championship.
I mean, you talk about an incredible matchup there. I mean, Jackal Stevens always wants to get time and time again while he is the Southeastern champion.
What an incredible matchup. Toby Farley showed why he's one of the toughest men here in Nashville, Tennessee. But Jackal Stevens able to get the upper hand. Blue Spectre dragged out of the ringside area by Sean Mage from Redcon 1 here in Nashville. And that was just enough to get Jackal Stevens the upper hand. That superplex on a pile of chairs. And Jackal Stevens stands in the center of the ring still your Southeastern Heavyweight Champion. And we'll be right back with more on CCW Alive Wrestling. We're back, wrestling fans. Ladies action coming your way. The Costa Rican native, Sofi Castillo. I believe it's her first appearance here in Nashville, is it not?
I think you're right, Dan, and I can't wait to see Sophia in action. And I'll tell you, she's got a great opponent in Dani Moe.
And Dani Moe, incredible in the ring. Sophia Castillo, though, one of my favorites here in Coastal Championship Wrestling. She looks in tip-top shape. We'll see if he has a little bit of an edge of an experience here with Dani Moe. We'll see if that's enough to offset the athleticism of Dani Moe, which is absolutely off the charts.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see myself.
Like Facade, the other half of her neon blondes, is that what they call themselves?
I believe so. I mean, they are so innovative, not only Facade, but Dani Moe, as the fans will be able to tell here in just a moment.
Right, innovative and incredible athleticism, amazing balance. The way they walk the top ropes with two of them, Dani Moe in particular, is incredibly impressive. This should be an outstanding matchup. Both women excellent scientific wrestlers.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what develops during the matchup, Dan. You've got two of the best, two of the greats right here with Dani Moe and Sophia Castillo.
Bring it!
There's the bell, Tyler, and this one is underway. Handshake, that's the way I like to see it start off.
I did too. Good sportsmanship. That's always a good sign.
Power and elbow tie up now in the center of the ring. Both ladies jockeying for position. Castillo gains control with the arm wringer.
Yeah, this is just great chain wrestling 101 we're witnessing.
Dani Moe looking for an escape. Castillo very dangerous with those kicks. She has incredible flexibility.
Yeah, I mean,
Dani Moe tripping over her.
she does. The flexibility of her legs, the leg strength is just astounding to me.
Snapping that neck on the top rope. Castillo now needs to capitalize. Back in the ring she goes. Dani Moe already on her feet though. Too early in the match. Missing that spinning heel kick by a mile.
That was the opportunity Dani Moe needed. She needed that really bad.
Dani Moe now driving the elbows into the side of the head. Ooh, she caught her with a kick right to the side of the head. Castillo could be out on her feet.
Yeah, I think she may be unconscious there. That was unbelievable.
Nice reversal. And again, there you go, Dani Moe with that incredible innovation, using every part of the ring. Ended up with a beautiful arm drag.
Yeah.
Castillo in the corner now. Dani Moe looking to make an attack here, but she's waiting on her. Missing a clothesline. Castillo with a savate kick and a discus forearm right to the chest. Dani Moe down.
Yeah, some lethal combinations, Dan. I'll tell you what, Dani Moe makes that arm drag look spectacular. I mean, it's not your ordinary arm drag. You're so correct on that point.
Well, Castillo now driving a knee right into the jaw, and then a boot into a split. Beautifully done. Goes for the cover. She could have her here. 1, 2.
I'm just amazed she can do a split. I'm lucky I don't break my leg doing something like that.
Break more than that.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I just wasn't going to go that.
Yeah, as I said earlier, incredible flexibility by Sophia Castillo. Dani Moe now struggling to get to her feet and slumped into the corner she goes. Again, out of the way. Forget about it. Code breaker type maneuver. Castillo down. Dani Moe unable to capitalize, though. She's still really favoring that lower back, it seems.
Yeah, that back is bothering her because I think normally she would have went for the cover, but you're right, she's so slow getting up, and that's understandable. I mean, they've taken a lot of punishment already there.
Castillo again after the clothesline. Dani Moe retaliates with a kick into ducking the line. Castillo had her arm hooked to block it. Dani Moe stopped mid-kick. Caught her right in the midsection.
Oh, a stunner. I mean, and she left herself kind of vulnerable, did Castillo. Here's a cover.
1, 2. Castillo still has fight left in her.
Oh, yeah, Castillo's still got a lot left in the tank, so does Dani Moe. That's what makes this match so intriguing. Who's going to come out on top? That question remains unanswered.
Nicely done. Again, not going for the cover, and now she does. Referee out of position. 1, 2.
I mean, she had a great pinning combination, hook the leg, but Castillo got the shoulder up.
I'll tell you what, had the referee been in position and able to count immediately, I think she would have had the 3 count there.
That's true. I mean, the official, if he was in the right positioning, I think that would have been 3. But look at this, Dan. I mean, the athleticism.
Well, she went for a handstand, certainly backfired. Castillo got her knees up. She had very little momentum coming down. Castillo now trying to get back to her feet. The crowd coming away.
Yeah, she's back to a vertical base.
Missing that kick. Tyler, I don't believe Castillo has connected with. Oh, I spoke too soon. I was about to say she had connected with a kick all match. But she just got that spin kick right in the jaw.
Yeah, that one
for a 2 count.
That one definitely hit its mark for Castillo. I mean, I'm just amazed at the kicking ability, that her striking force by those kicks.
Castillo now with Dani Moe. Oh, she's got a handful of hair there. They're slugging away, exchanging forearms now.
It's just a good old-fashioned brawl now. This is just kind of old-school wrestling right now. It's to see who can get the best of.
We're going tick for tack. Castillo now, a little bit of momentum. Dani Moe with a kick. Oh, a glancing blow, but I think she caught her. I don't think she got all of it. But she may have gotten enough.
Yeah, I think
she's going to the outside.
Right.
Dani Moe now up to the top rope where she is very dangerous. And that crossbody after walking the top rope, she could have it in 2 and 3. She got it. Dynamite Dani Moe with a big victory here at Redcon 1.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal matchup.
Excellent back and forth contest. Sofi Castillo with a great showing. In the end, Dani Moe getting her hand raised. And we'll be right back with more on CCW Live Wrestling. Nothing we can do now. We got nothing to get up there.
What the goals everywhere is Vinicious. He needs to say I'm not very good people.
Wrestling fan Tyler, our second of 4 championship matches here tonight at Game On in Nashville, Tennessee. Redcon 1 Gym. Damien Wayne, what can you tell me about Damien Wayne?
Well, Damien Wayne has dominated the NWA sanctioned promotions. He was an NWA Midwest Tag Team Champion. He was an NWA Continental Champion 4 times, an NWA Virginia Tag Team Tournament Champion, and also a 2010 King of the Mid-Atlantic Tournament winner. So he's dominated everywhere he's wrestled, including the Virginia Carolinas region of the Mid-Atlantic of the United States. So this guy's got quite the resume there.
Well, it certainly sounds like it. And now he's looking for his first CCW title, held by one Chase Stevens, the CCW International Championship. I'm imagining that Chase Stevens has met Damien Wayne in the past, has he not?
I'm not real sure. It would be a surprise, but I don't think so. I may be correct.
Chase Stevens, certainly one of the most popular wrestlers here in Nashville, Tennessee. A longtime favorite of the crowd.
Yeah, it's a homecoming every time Chase Stevens wrestles in Nashville. So correct. I'll tell you what, he shared something in common though with Damien Wayne. He's also, well, NWA Gold. He was an NWA World Tag Team Champion 3 times with Andy Douglas. They were known as the Naturals back in Total Nonstop Action Impact Wrestling. And I mean, this guy has done it all talking about Chase Stevens. So, I mean, Rob Lauder actually gave him the name The Naturals, and that's why he's carried on that moniker, because he's so good inside that square circle.
There he is. Belt held high in the air. He looks in tip-top shape as always.
He always keeps it just fantastic.
CCW International Champion Chase Stevens. As you said, the natural.
Yes, he is the natural. I mean, he's had an impressive title reign. He's, has been undefeated so far. I think the last time fans saw the natural Chase Stevens compete at CCW, he wrestled Alex Lotion in CCW Hardcore Heaven.
Some of the fans on their feet here. This is one of the matches I've been waiting for all night. I've heard a lot about Damien Wayne. I know a little bit about Chase Stevens.
Oh, I can't wait to see what these two are going to do to each other. I mean, talk about two guys that we mentioned the similar past, really. I mean, with holding all kinds of championships and the accolades, the accomplishments. I'm with you. This is going to be a stellar contest.
Both men similar in size, similar in experience. This should be an outstanding matchup. Referee now holding that belt high in the air, signifying that the title is in fact on the line.
Yeah, CCW Championship titles are well represented, as they should be. I mean, this is the hottest promotion for a reason.
Bell has rung, and this one is underway. Doesn't look like either man are in a hurry, biding their time.
Well, you spoke about how they're both veterans, Dan. They're going to not start out real fast because they know it may be a long match. What was it, an hour time limit possibly?
Chase Stevens shedding that wrist tape. Looks like he's getting ready for a fight.
Yeah, Chase Stevens is already looking for a fight.
Damien Wayne really standing his ground in the center of the ring as Chase Stevens circles. Wayne saying something to the referee, something he's unhappy about.
Yeah, Wayne doesn't look like a happy camper, that's for sure. And Stevens looks a little amused by it, Dan.
Now we have a collar and elbow tie-up. Damien Wayne, I was just about to say, getting him back in the corner, but Chase Stevens turned the tables. Wayne, though, barreling his way to the other corner. Referee calling for the break. Will we get a clean break? That's the question. The referee's looking for it. He's getting in between them.
It's all about positioning right now. I mean, it's a chess game.
Damien Wayne taking the exception with the referee getting in between the wrestlers. It is the referee's job to count, not get in between them.
Yeah, that's true, Dan. The official got caught out by Damien Wayne, with all due respect to our great referees. Shows you their experience. That's a testament to it. You brought that up and mentioned it earlier.
Stevens again, circling around Wayne. Wayne really just standing his ground in the center of the ring, being very patient.
Yeah, he's waiting for Stevens to make the first move.
Stevens now trying to barrel him back. Damien Wayne, though, they got a handful of hair. A little extra leverage getting him back into the corner. Referee calling for the break again. Oh, and a slap to the face.
Yeah, disrespect to Stevens there. I don't know how wise that was, but Damien Wayne's a tough customer. I don't think he cares.
Well, I don't think it was enough to do any kind of damage. I think Stevens enough to really raise his ire. But Damien Wayne on the outside out after him now with the forearm blow to the back. Stevens now firing back, an elbow to the back.
Well, we knew it'd be intense, and we're getting to see it all transpire right in front of us.
Late fence chop by Wayne. Chase Stevens creating some separation now. Driving a knife edge chop of his own on a right hand right to the jaw. Looks like this one's going to turn into a Pier 6 brawl right out of the gate.
Yeah, it's so brutal, Dan. I mean, both these guys are just hitting with extra force. I mean, just with normal force, it would hurt and be brutal, but they're putting some authority into it. All those punches and knife edge chops.
Wayne with lots of leverage as Stevens on his knees, driving a right hand into the skull.
This is where Damien Wayne is very good. I mean, he's got so much endurance, much like Chase Stevens.
Stevens really staggered now.
Stevens is in trouble. He's backpedaling after taking all these blows that are so lethal.
4 knife edge chops right in a row. Stevens brought down to his knees once more. Damien Wayne now gouging the eyes out.
Yeah, he's doing whatever means necessary to win the match and possibly really injure Chase Stevens.
Wayne now with a handful of hair, trying to get Stevens back to his feet. Just to throw him out to the outside, and he landed in a heap on the floor here at Redcon 1. Referee out to check on him.
Yeah, we noticed this beforehand, Dan, that it's a very slow, methodical pace. there's no need to rush anything, and Damien Wayne is just picking his spots right now.
And here he comes, Damien Wayne out after Chase Stevens once more. Right hand again to the top of the head. Stevens staggered back to the apron, firing back with a right hand to the jaw.
It's just a good old-fashioned fight. He's showing the fans some nerve. It's going to get dangerous, baby.
Oh, Stevens up over the guardrails under the steel chairs here at ringside.
Look at the carnage by both Damien Wayne and Chase Stevens. It's not looking good for Stevens, obviously. Do you think he's going to be able to continue?
Well, he's barely moved.
Exactly. I just don't see it. I mean, I hate to say it.
Damien Wayne looks like he's going around the guardrails, going out after him.
Yeah, Damien Wayne's not going to stop. He wants to really do some damage, punish him, wear him down.
Again, Stevens looking very lethargic,
He's
barely able to stand. And again into the guardrail. Could have been, I can't quite tell from my vantage point, could have been head first.
It may have been. It was hard to tell from our vantage point. But either way, I mean, it's not good for Stevens. Damien Wayne is in control.
Wayne sticking his head back in the ring trying to break the count. Referee will start over now.
Could be a suplex, maybe.
Our fans at ringside are scattering.
They are. They become very scarce.
Stevens reversing and suplexing Damien Wayne on the floor.
That's what, Chase Stevens needed so desperately, so badly, is to get some kind of, move.
Yeah, he's had very little offense in this match. It's been all Damien Wayne really from the onset.
He has. I mean, it's been all Damien Wayne, like you said. He just could not get anything going, any kind of momentum, and that's exactly what he needed to happen.
Shevitz. He caught him with that knife edge chop. I felt it all the way back here.
I did too. That's one of the hardest knife edge chops I've ever heard, Dan.
Damien Wayne returning the favor. Wow, that was enough to bring him off of his feet. Referee up to a 7 count now.
Look at the blood on the chest, those veins. I mean, those blood vessels. That shows you how hard those chops are taking a toll on the flesh of these men. It's incredible.
Referee restarted his count. I didn't see anybody get back into the ring. I might have missed it. Well, they're up to a 4 count now. These two are in danger of really a double count out here. They're not paying attention to the count at all, it seems.
They are. I think they wore each other down so much they're not even aware of the referee's count, like you're saying.
I think Damien Wayne got in the ring that time. Let's start his count over again. And again, hard into the guardrails was Damien Wayne. Tyler, I don't think I've seen a wrestling move this entire match.
I haven't. It's just been a fight. I mean, it's been physicality. It's been brutality. All the words you want to use to describe it.
Wayne trying to battle his way out of that suplex attempt by Stevens. Now he's got Stevens up. Oh, man. Stevens down hard on the floor here. He had him in a high vertical suplex, Tyler.
He did. It took so much out of both of them when you do a move like that. Especially, it's bad enough inside the ring, but especially on that concrete floor like you mentioned. So it's anybody's guess right now who's going to come out on top. I mean, both these guys are so equal with the type of style of wrestling they do and going back to how they were brought up in the industry. I mean, it's just been an amazing testament to both these guys. You know, their resiliency, it's going to be who wants it more. And right now, it looks like Damien Wayne's got the better Chase Stevens.
Well, referee's up to a 7 count now. Now, Wayne throwing Stevens back in. That'll break the count.
Well, Damien Wayne's on the ring apron. Is he going to go to the top rope?
Wayne's struggling, and he is going to the top, Tyler.
Wow, I know he's capable, but most of the time it's been such a brawl. We're finally seeing, some wrestling moves. It's like you said, it's been the old-fashioned just knockout, drag-out type of scenario.
Damien Wayne now perched on the top rope. Stevens trying to get back to his feet.
He's wobbly though, Dan.
Stevens out of the way. I'm not even sure Damien Wayne knew exactly what he wanted to do there. It looked like he was going for a leg drop. It looked like he changed his mind midway through.
Yeah.
But in any event, he connected with no one. And this is Stevens' opportunity.
Yeah, I think you're so correct. He didn't know where he was, and he just took that chance, and boy, it really cost him because, Stevens got out of the way. There was nobody home.
Well, Stevens, though unable to capitalize, he still hasn't made it back to his feet.
Yes, it just shows you what these guys have had to endure throughout this whole match. It's just they're each struggling to get to their feet, to regain their composure, any kind of momentum at this point.
Wayne now with a handful of hair. Stevens firing a right hand into the midsection, then one to the jaw. And another knife edge chop.
These guys just keep coming back. It's just awesome to watch. It's just, you have so much respect for these athletes.
Damien Wayne firing down with a clothesline, too. Very close. Almost had a new international champion.
And Damien Wayne could have added the international title to all those titles we just listed. And think about it. We could have just saw him get some CCW gold.
Again, Damien Wayne with a handful of hair, trying to drag Chase Stevens back to his feet. Stevens struggling to get up.
Looks like he may try to finish him off, Dan.
He could be going for a pile driver here, Tyler.
Yeah, that's what it appears to be, but he's struggling to pick him up because Stevens, now he's got him up.
Stevens trying to put on the brakes. He backdropped him out of the pile driver attempt. Now Stevens needs to get back to his feet, and he does. Stevens now on the attack. Kick for the midsection.
Where does Stevens get this from? It's crazy. It's just remarkable to me. Look at the way he's kind of boxing jabs right now.
Wow, 3 successive left hands. Now right hand. Down goes Damien Wayne. Chase Stevens.
Yeah, celebrating, but he needs to stay on and capitalize while he's got Damien Wayne down.
Picking Damien Wayne back up. Big scoop. Unable to pick him up. Stevens out. Whoa! Wayne got the pile driver. That could do it.
Right on his head. This may be Wayne's chance.
But again, not going for the cover.
I'm just surprised by all the eras, knowing these guys experienced their 10-year being veterans of the sport.
Wayne is down. Wayne go over for the cover too. Stevens just able to get his shoulder up at the last moment.
Yeah, I'm just so impressed by the stamina, the physical conditioning of both these wrestlers. Well into their careers, and they have just stood out. No wonder they've had the success they've had in their careers.
Damien Wayne now back to his feet. Chase Stevens prone. Stevens talking to the crowd now. He better turn his attention to Chase Stevens. Damien Wayne better turn his attention to Chase Stevens. Stevens
Yeah, Wayne.
Looks like he's struggling to even get up.
He's getting carried away with the crowd, and that is going to come back to haunt you if you detail it back, like you were saying, Dan, on the Nashville. Why is he allowing him this much time? This really shocks me. This kind
Yeah,
of
I have no idea the strategy of Damian Wayne. Well, looks like he's going up to the top again. He was unsuccessful in the previous attempt. Let's see if he can do any better here. Chase Stevens really struggling to just get back up to his feet.
He's going to do something off the top, and this is the thing about high-risk maneuvers. It's good if they pay off, but it's bad if they don't.
Damian Wayne coming off that top rope with a kick to the head. Didn't get the momentum one would expect from the top rope. Chase Stevens is not in the right position for Wayne to capitalize. He's certainly putting the boots to his head.
Yeah, he's staying aggressive, and that's how you have to do it. Damian Wayne's not happy with the referee, Dan. He's got back in the ring, stepping through the ropes, and Jackal, the natural Chase Stevens doing his arm. I mean, he's out of it. He's trying all he can to regain consciousness. Damian Wayne even slapping him, trying to get him back to life, so to speak.
Now, Damian Wayne, in my estimation, should be getting him into the center of the ring, going for the cover.
Well, that too. Yeah, he should be trying to win the match, but I don't understand the game plan.
Damian Wayne, oh, what a slingshot on Chase Stevens.
Well, that rearranged the neck area for sure. I mean, you could tell, obviously, the way Stevens is reacting to his body after taking a move like that.
And again, Damian Wayne is not following up, making no attempts to pin him, and that could be a huge mistake in my book.
Yeah, I just don't get it, and only Damian Wayne knows. I mean, what's going through his mind. I mean, I understand he wants to just maybe try to injure him, and I don't know about in his career. I don't want to go that far, but it looks like he's not satisfied with winning the match or pinning. I mean, obviously that's the direction that Damian Wayne's taken, and I'm just puzzled by it.
Referee up to a 3 count now. Damian Wayne looks satisfied to take the count out victory. Chase Stevens really struggling just to get back up to his feet. Referee now up to a 6 count.
Yeah, he's not worried about pinning him. I mean, he'll take a count out quickly. He'll take anything it seems at this point.
No, because he can't win the belt that way. Now interrupting the count.
Both these wrestlers have definitely been at home on the outside as much as the inside of the squared circle, Dan.
Yeah, they have indeed. Chase Stevens now firing back.
Stevens is he's a fighter like Damian Wayne. Now if it's chopping. I mean, just when you think these guys are down and out, they just come back and surprise you.
Wayne back in the ring now. Chase Stevens in after him.
Chase Stevens has got Wayne in prime position. That's a nice forearm shot. Sending him into the turnbuckle. There's the answer. There's a counter with the boot by Damian Wayne. So both these wrestlers have scouted out the other.
Yeah, Stevens came at him with a head of steam, but Damian Wayne got that boot up, caught him right in the face.
Sure
and
did.
Again, Chase Stevens, as he has most of the match, struggling to get back to his feet.
Yeah, Stevens he's out of it. Even though we saw that flurry momentarily. Maybe
Well, just as we thought he was down and out, he somehow manages to hit a beautiful drop kick right on Damian Wayne's face when he's up on the top rope.
Yeah,
Incredible maneuver.
It comes out of nowhere, Dan. And now that's top. And I'll tell you what, this is where it gets dangerous on the top rope.
Damien Wayne seated right on that corner post.
Now,
Stevens is still staggering. He's barely keeping his balance.
They'll fight anywhere. It doesn't matter. They'll use the top ropes anywhere. They can just...
What in the world? Unbelievable top rope power bomb. What a maneuver by Damien Wayne. We could have a new champion here. He's got to go for the cover, Tyler. He's not able to capitalize. Damien Wayne took a lot out of him. Now he just skinned the cat back up onto the top rope.
I think they should do it, but what's he got him on here?
Spinning elbow drop, caught him square in the chest. We've got a new champion. He's just got to go for the cover. Cover that man. There it is.
He's got to win it.
1, 2, and 3. No! How in the world did Chase Stevens get that shoulder up? I have no idea.
Chase Stevens just, I can't fathom just how he was able to get a shoulder up and kick it out. It boggles the mind, but you got to compliment him. He's the natural for a reason, and he's frustrating Damien Wayne.
Well, Damien Wayne frustrated with the referee. He's got a handful of the referee's shirt. You better be careful. He's going to get disqualified.
You have to be careful. Can't put your hands on the ref.
Damien Wayne questioning himself. What does he have to do to put Chase Stevens away?
Yeah, that's a great question because we're all wondering as we're looking at the match.
Small package. 1, 2, and he got him just like that. Stevens almost on instinct, able to reach up and grab that small package cradle, and enough strength to hold him down for the 3 count. Amazing.
Yeah, Stevens is so sneaky. I mean, with that cradle, I mean, he just surprised Damien Wayne. I think Damien Wayne got caught up a little bit, and you're right, that was a mistake.
Well, the natural Chase Stevens retained the CCW International Championship, and we'll be right back with more on CCW or Live Wrestling. Good God, man. Oh, fuck. Could they have gone any fucking longer? Nice. Fuck yeah. Fucking 9:30 already. Sure. The main event is supposed to be out now. We got 2 more matches before. TSF guys.
Yeah, what? A little bit of notes on, and there's more on the page too.
exactly what we said not to do. Wrestling fans with tag team action and another title match here at Game On from Redcon 1. TSF, what can you tell me about them, Tyler?
Well, Knott and Rosario Grillo are the champions some real serious problems tonight. Their last match occurred at CCW's November extravaganza Hardcore Heaven back at Helios Valley. Whereas match at TSF walked to country air in the team of Don Simmons and Zach Hendricks. But TSF are an aggressive team, but we're waiting. The reigning defending tag team champions, the South American Alliance right now.
And here they come. Ariel Levy fired up as always. The Brazilian destroyer Vinicious. Just a mountain of a man.
I'm telling you what, he is so scary. He's doing real life, this Vinicious.
John, they're the longest reigning CCW Tag Team Champions in Coastal Championship Wrestling history.
I mean,
They've had a stranglehold on those titles for almost 2 years now.
yeah, that's so impressive. They don't even have to have Bill Alfonso present, and they're still dominating.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, you don't poke the bear, and that's what TSF just did. That would definitely be an error in judgment.
Ariel Levy has Vinicious' jacket on. He's swimming in it.
Yeah, he is so smooth. I'll tell you, as the Chilean star, Ariel Levy. I mean, they complement each other so well, Dan, when talking about the SAA. I mean, Vinicious is your big brawling, but yet athletic wrestler. Ariel Levy is athletic, what he can do off the ropes. I mean, he's so creative. And TSF are an impressive tag team as the new #1 contender. So this ought to be just another classic matchup.
It should indeed. The manager, Taylor Qrown, conspicuous by his absence here tonight. Tag team champions will be going to the world.
And not having Bill Alfonso ringside.
TSF not getting the love from the fans here in Nashville.
The Nashville crowd does not particularly They don't care for TSF, I'll tell you that.
Here we go, bell rings, and this championship match is underway. Collar and elbow tie up now. Ariel Levy goes to the arm into a hammerlock now.
Yeah, Ariel
Grillo looking for an escape. Nice reversal, switches to a side headlock.
Yeah.
Levy now looking for the top wrist lock, powering his way up. Grillo powering him back down.
Yeah, both wrestlers are fundamentally sound down, and we're seeing the telltale signs early on.
Levy in control once again with a side headlock, nice side headlock takedown. Referee there, shoulders not down on the mat. Levy leaning all his body weight on the chest of Grillo.
That's smart on the behalf of Ariel Levy because I think he's a little bit larger, it appears, than Grillo, so that's wise to use that weight across the body.
Grillo out of there with a nice head scissor escape. And now Levy right back to that side headlock though.
Yeah, Levy's consistent and he's very persistent. I mean, with that side headlock, you talked about it, Dan, and discussed it. But now Grillo got out of it. He extended well. I spoke too soon. There's a shoulder block on Ariel Levy.
That big shoulder tackle on Ariel Levy. Grillo drops down in front of him. Over that leapfrog. Went for the hip toss. Ariel Levy put on the brakes. Nice reversal. Hip toss. Beautiful arm drag takedown. Levy again with another arm drag.
This is what makes the South American Alliance, the Tag Team Champions, so good when they're on a roll like this. I mean, Ariel Levy, Vinicious are clicking. I mean, it's going to be tough for TSF.
Grillo escaping, making the tag. Levy with the arm drag again. SAA still in control. Finally a tag made. Tag team champions now. Vinicious. Big T-bone exploder suplex.
He's just so powerful. It's actually the way you can throw opponents out.
Spinning him into a black hole slam. But he managed to turn around almost like a bulldog position. Very, very effective.
He might be looking to end it early. I'm not sure.
He's got him with one hand. Makes the tag. Levy with that springboard. Tandem, beautifully done. Could have him here. Referee 1, 2. No, sir.
It's just going to take a lot more to keep TSF down.
Hunter Knott hard into the buckle. Double knees right to the chest.
That was a beautifully executed meteor.
Tag made. Big man. Vinicious, the Brazilian destroyer coming in. Driving all 330 plus pounds into the rib cage. Hunter Knott up in the air.
He's walking around.
Yeah, this is one of Vinicious' signature moves. Holding him up in that suplex, all the blood rushing to the head. Ariel Levy cheerleading on the outside, counting along with the crowd here. Hunter Knott, outstretched arm looking for a tag. Looking for the senton, but Knott was out of the way.
I think a little too overzealous, over aggressive. We're the tag team champions today.
Grillo really going to work with forearms to the side of the head. Vinicious in trouble now. In comes Grillo.
Just textbook tag team wrestling, using the emotions of Ariel Levy to work against the champions, because now it allows a double team.
Yeah, Levy making a fatal mistake there, distracting the referee while the TSF went on double team. Tag made now.
They got the big big man off his feet. I don't think that would be possible.
Well, Vinicious fought back, shoved one man off, then shoved the other, but the timing wasn't there. He got caught with one blow that staggered him, and a second one that knocked him off his feet. Now they're going for the double suplex. Vinicious, though, putting on the brakes.
I don't think it's going to work.
What an incredible show of strength. Vinicious, the 330-pound Vinicious, Brazilian Destroyer, double suplexing TSF. Now reaching to make the tag, and he's successful in doing so. In comes Ariel Levy, a house of fire with a clothesline, and one for Grillo. Now Taylor Knott, over the top rope he goes. Oh, he lands on his feet on the apron though. They collide.
Ariel Levy,
Both men to the outside now. Ariel Levy, a house of fire. Tope Suicida. He connected with Knott on the outside. Grillo though going after him.
He turned his back though.
Levy celebrating too early. Oh, he nailed him right into that corner post.
Yeah, that's going to take Levy out of the equation, at least momentarily, and entertain a shot like that.
Levy back in the ring now. Grillo going to work with a boot to the chest.
Yeah, going after the midsection, and I would think the back area, and well, actually the shoulder, more specifically.
Tag was made. Knee drop right to the chest of Levy by Knott. 1, 2.
Yeah, TSF, they're hungry. They want that tag team gold. They could end the undefeated streak here tonight of the South American League.
Roll up by Levy, 2. Walked right into a clothesline, though. Levy outstretched arm, reaching for the tag, but no. Hunter Knott aware. Doing his best to cut the ring in half.
Yeah, it's a good tag team isolation by the number one contenders. And this is just very intelligent on their behalf.
Wow. Grillo slingshotting himself into the ring, landing with double legs right to the chest, an innovative maneuver, but not enough to put Levy away. Goes for the cover again, only gets a 2 count.
Yeah, staying aggressive with those pinning combinations. It's Grillo, and he's back to work.
Grillo with that crossface now.
Yeah, submission work.
Levy rolling back with a pinning combination. Only 2. And again, Levy down at the hands of Rosario Grillo. The challenger's in control. Vinicious on the outside, ready for a tag. Levy firing back. But he's cut off with a knee to the midsection.
TSF feels like this is their moment, man.
Nice suplex. And notice how he suplexed him right into his own corner. Excellent ring positioning. Come on. You're never going to pin Ariel Levy like that with a boot on the chest.
Can't do that. I question, that awareness in the ring, by only...
Well, Tyler, he knew he wasn't going to get a pin there. He was just trying to humiliate Levy. Spine buster by Knott. 1, 2. Only able to get a 2 count.
Yeah, Arn Anderson would have been proud of that spine buster.
Rear chin lock now applied by Hunter Knott. Leaning all his weight on the back, neck, and shoulders of Ariel Levy. Levy now back to a vertical base. Driving some elbows into the midsection, trying to break free from that chin lock.
I've really enjoyed their strategy, but now we're starting to see what mentioning TSF, Hunter Knott, and Rosario Grillo.
Levy tried to break free. He was staggered, though, not able to grab a handful of hair and drive him back down. Now the tag is made. In comes Rosario Grillo. Grillo measuring it. Boot to the midsection.
They're keeping each other fresh with them, making those quick tags. That's just very smart.
TSF is tagging in and out very well. Levy now under that clothesline. Oh, he's got a neck breaker DDT combo. Now's his opportunity to get over to the corner, make that tag. Ariel Levy now. Puts it over towards Vinicious. Vinicious' arm outstretched, waiting for that tag. Knott is down, Grillo is down, tag is made. Here comes Vinicious. Big back elbow. Grillo catches it with the right hand, but it's not enough. Vinicious just shaking it off. Sends him for the ride. Farley misses a punch. Nails with that cross ride and that flying cross body.
He's so athletic, Danny. A man his size shouldn't be able to do this.
Tag made. We got a greetings from Copacabana coming in. No!
Not so fast. But the elbow connected by Levy.
Well, good heads-up wrestling on both teams' part. Knott was able to take the leg out from Vinicious.
Yeah.
Levy delivered that elbow drop to the back.
Hunter not going to the top rope.
Levy knocking him off balance. Grillo with a handful of hair. Snap bears him over from that crossroads escape. Now, look at this.
Double team out.
A spike greetings from Copacabana. Roll reversal. Ariel Levy had him held up. 1, 2, and 3. Big win by your tag team champion. Beautifully done. Great heads-up wrestling. Ariel Levy ended up.
Yeah, the South American Alliance proves why they are the champions on top of the tag team division at CCW. But hey, hats off to TSF. They had a valiant effort in the match.
Absolutely up. TSF again grabbing those title belts.
What's going to happen here?
And now handing it back to him. What's this?
That's unusual behavior by TSF.
That certainly is. I guess they're tipping their ass to the tag team champions. It was a hard-fought match very even both ways.
Even they have to acknowledge that and gain more respect for TSF.
But there you have it, wrestling fans. TSF in an excellent effort. Let's do your tag team champions. The South American Alliance, Ariel Levy, and the Brazilian Destroyer Vinicious. And we'll be right back with more on CCW Live Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first is the challenger. For the boss in New York, weighing 220 pounds, the mastermind, Jay Sky.
We're back, CCW fans, for our fourth and final championship match of the evening. Tyler, this is my first opportunity to see Jay Sky, the challenger, in action.
Yeah, it's my first opportunity as well. They were about this guy who was part of the Rapture faction, and they were the greatest tag team I know that self-proclaimed, but they were a very talented duo. And I mean, he is a mastermind. He's always reminding us that he's 2 steps ahead of his competition, but he's got his work cut out for him against the World Heavyweight Champion, Qrown.
He certainly does.
And his opponent, from Miami,
There's the fans on their feet here. Cha-Cha Charlie, the most popular performer here at Coastal Championship Wrestling and our World Heavyweight Champion. And there he is.
Hey, Robbie, it doesn't matter if he's in Nashville or he's down in Florida, Dan. I mean, he's so popular. I mean, he's like a rock star.
Well, Cha-Cha Charlie's had his problems as of late with the 6'2" product, Anthony Katina. They're embroiled in a bitter feud. But Katina not in Nashville tonight. He's going to have to contend with Jay Sky, the mastermind. It could be a great time for this newcomer, Jay Sky, to catch Cha-Cha Charlie off guard. Maybe not prepared for a match with the likes of Jay Sky, as he's had to contend with the 6'2" product, Anthony Katina. This is a great opportunity for the mastermind.
And Chase, now this is his prime chance to knock off Cha-Cha Charlie's just immaculate title reign. But easier said than done. I mean, Reese Portman and Agony can also attest to how tough Cha-Cha Charlie of an opposition the champion really is.
Cha-Cha has battled all comers, wresting that title from around the waist of El Jefe Santos back in December at the Unbranded Brewing Company. An unbelievable matchup. Cha-Cha Charlie with his, I believe, second title reign here at Coastal Championship Wrestling as the heavyweight champion. And he's got a firm grasp on that title. Again, as I said, he's been having problems with, as you said, Agony, with the 6'2" product, Anthony Katina. Everyone wants a shot at that title. But Jay Sky, with an outstanding opportunity right here. Let's see if he can capitalize, take advantage of it.
Yeah, you're winning man when you wear that World Heavyweight Championship, especially in CCW. But, you know, Jay Sky is somebody that's new that it may have been hard for Cha-Cha to prepare for.
Sky enlisting the help of the referee here to remove his ring jacket.
Yeah, it's definitely fascinating to see that he needed assistance from our coach.
Fans love Cha-Cha Charlie.
Oh, it's
it is something else.
I mean, anywhere he goes, they're just chanting for him. I mean, they desire to see the champ in action.
Referee holding that belt high in the air, signifying that title is on the line. Both competitors appear to be ready. Referee calls for the bell, and this one is underway.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can predict some dancing.
Oh, you know, I mean, with Cha-Cha, he's got to do the dancing. He's so charismatic. I mean,
well, Jay Sky doesn't seem to be impressed. The mastermind with a shove to the chest of Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha Charlie returning the favor.
yeah, Jay Sky is definitely not impressed. He gets a close one.
Nice side suplex.
Cha-Cha Charlie he's on fire right now.
O'Connor roll could be over right here. No, he rolls through. Cha-Cha Charlie. Boy, Sky just flailing away. Cha-Cha Charlie jerking him up and sending him back a German suplex and a boot to the midsection now. Cha-Cha's got him hooked. And that Cha-Cha dance.
He's got a dancing partner with this. His opponent, the number one contender.
1, 2. Cha-Cha Charlie almost lost him on the way up. Turned it into a Michinoku driver.
Yeah, he was able to transition the ride into that driver, and that shows you how he's always aware, even when things don't always go right for him as far as the moveset. But that's the champion. I mean, he's been the standard bearer of the franchise, or at least one of them for CCW for so long.
You are correct. Cha-Cha Charlie was looking for that Cha-Cha elbow. Jay Sky had it snouted, and out of the ring he went. Cha-Cha Charlie, though, with a head of steam. Beautifully done. Cha-Cha looked like he was going for a power bomb. Sky corrected in midair. Tope Suicida to the outside. Both men down. Sky back to his feet. Cha-Cha Charlie flat on his back.
Sky's moving like he's a cruiserweight, which is just incredible to witness. I mean, the way he fought through those ropes with such ease. I mean, most of the guys that are bigger, are moving more like those lightweights and junior super heavyweights. It's astonishing to me, their athleticism.
Cha-Cha hard back and hard into the guardrails he goes.
And still is so unforgiving. It's going to win every time, and unfortunately for Cha-Cha, I mean, this is definitely a pivotal moment in the match for him.
No, Cha-Cha's in trouble on the outside. Jay Sky in control. Needs to get it back into the center of the ring. Again, into the guardrails.
Watch out if you're on the front row. If you're defending. The action is getting very close.
Action on the floor tonight here at Redcon 1 in Nashville, Tennessee. Sky rolling into the ring to break up the count. Cha-Cha Charlie in trouble on the outside.
Now Sky's got the champion really, with especially thanks courtesy of that right hand. That was on the money.
Cha-Cha Charlie at the receiving end of a right hand, trying to create some separation, but Sky right after. Needed a midsection now. Reversal though, into the guardrails again. This time, Sky going in back first.
Cha-Cha's adaptability, Dan, just when you thought it was all Jay Sky, there he goes reversing and sending him into the skip.
Both men on the outside. Referee just beginning his count, being very liberal here. Cha-Cha Charlie with a clubbing forearm blow. Finally now, sending Sky back into the ring. Cha-Cha Charlie needs to get up in after him.
It's been all Cha-Cha so far.
Cha-Cha blocking the right hand, delivering one of his own. Up and over. Under a clothesline goes Cha-Cha Charlie. A modified Gore.
Yeah, Jay Sky.
I'm not quite sure exactly how he pulled that off. I'm trying to describe that to our fans here.
Yeah,
I don't even know how it was a combination of a spear and then like a flying reverse cross body.
Yeah, you're exactly right. That's perfectly what it was. And Jay Sky, now that was the opportunity that he needed, because now he's regained any kind of momentum Cha-Cha Charlie had.
Sky trying to twist the neck of Cha-Cha Charlie, really trying to wear him down now. That was preceded by a number of clubbing forearm blows to the chest. Our champion is in trouble, Tyler. And the crowd getting him up, getting him up. Cha-Cha making his way back up to a vertical base, driving an elbow to the midsection and another. Third in a row, that has broken it free. Cha-Cha Charlie now, go over the cross body, but Sky able to catch him. Incredible show of strength.
Yeah, I thought Cha-Cha had a moment there. Look at that.
Beautifully done, turning it into a vertical suplex. Incredible show of strength by Jay Sky. Cha-Cha Charlie's in trouble, but Sky making a huge mistake in my book by not going for the cover.
It's been a recurring theme. Why not go for the pin and try to win the match? I just don't get the logic that Sky's using right now.
Sky now again with a weird chin lock on Cha-Cha Charlie.
Yeah, he's wearing down the champion, Dan.
That arm was a little low. Referee better check for a choke.
Yeah, it does look low. The official needs to definitely be worried, if it's low.
He's got him in a crossface now after driving right hands into the rib cage area. Cha-Cha Charlie desperately needs to get back up to a vertical base. The crowd really getting behind him here, trying to will him back to his feet.
He's trying to find a way to get out of this predicament. It's not looking good for Cha-Cha Charlie, so to speak.
Cha-Cha blocks him out of it. Nicely done. Big clothesline, down goes Sky. Flying back elbow, Cha-Cha Charlie now. Here he comes. Spinning leg lariat, he got him.
This is what makes the champion so good. I mean, this is why he's stayed on top for so long.
Cha-Cha now. directly across the ring, corner to corner. Sky out of the way. Ooh!
A little overzealous to Cha-Cha Charlie. Now Sky's making him pay.
Sky caught that overhand chop, up and over to Cha-Cha Charlie now. With some momentum off the hooks, and this is a clothesline to Sky. Nice sling blade, cover that man. No sir, Cha-Cha Charlie. Scoop, and a slam.
He's got impeccable strength, does the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Prime example was that slam.
Cha-Cha Charlie with that Cha-Cha elbow, goes for the cover. 1, 2. No sir. 2 and only 2.
Yeah, Scott's proven he's durable. I mean, he's able to escape and get a shoulder or a leg up. I mean, it's not going to be easy to be able to beat him.
Went for that running leg lariat. Nice heads up maneuver by Sky. Sky missing a kick, but he caught him on the way back. A nice spinning kick right to the side of the head. Cha-Cha Charlie is really now. He's got him in that double underhook. Face buster.
He planted it. This could do it.
1, 2. Cha-Cha Charlie by the skin of his teeth, able to escape.
That's a testament to his resiliency. I mean, I know you've seen it on several occasions, Dan, and I've seen it here in Nashville. It's just really amazing to watch how the stamina and the wherewithal to be able to survive, and that's why he's been able to retain that title for so long.
Well said. Sky now, wasting time. Cha-Cha Charlie back to his feet. Sky toying with him when he was down trying to get him out. Cha-Cha Charlie though firing back with right hands. About 6 shots in a row. Reversal. Suplex 2. That's a Cha-Cha Charlie signature maneuver. That pulled Nelson up into that German.
That was such a great move.
Ooh, running knee caught him right in the head. That could do it.
That may be it.
1, 2. No, sir. Jay Sky with tremendous second effort.
I don't know what it's going to take to beat Jay Sky either. I mean, we said the same thing about the champion. The #1 contender. It's just astounded me. I mean, I'm dumbfounded, but in a great way. And that's the respect I have watching Jay Sky right now, competing for a chance to become a world champion. And it's not an easy task against a competitor like a Cha-Cha.
Absolutely, Cha-Cha now going to the top. Sky, though, back to his feet. Leaping to the top rope of the second rope now. Has him hooked.
You can get dangerous on the top rope.
He's going to the top. Both men now on the top rope. Huge superplex. Nicely done by Sky. Cha-Cha Charlie down. Sky down. The CCW Heavyweight Championship hanging in the balance as the referee administers the count.
Yeah, it took just as much out of Sky as it did Cha-Cha Charlie, even though he's the one that executed the move. I mean, that was...
Well, he's still landing from a great distance from that top rope. Cha-Cha Charlie, of course, took a higher fall, higher velocity. And now Sky with the cover. 2.
That's so correct, yeah.
Only able to get an arm across the chest, not enough to keep Cha-Cha's shoulders down. Cha-Cha able just to roll that shoulder at the last moment, preventing the pin and holding on to his title.
Yeah,
But Cha-Cha Charlie better dig down deep right now. This match has already gone about 15 minutes. I don't know how much left he has in the tank. He needs to do something now to turn the tables on Jay Sky if he hopes to hold on to that CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Sky now going to the top.
He's got to be frustrated, man. I mean, that you can tell by his demeanor is look. He's tried everything, but nothing has worked this far in putting away the champion.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. He's got the hat of Cha-Cha Charlie on. You just don't do that. Cha-Cha with a right hand.
How disrespectful was that?
Now Cha-Cha to the second rope. What's Cha-Cha got in mind? They're both teetering now on the top. What incredible balance. The Spanish fly, he nailed it. Perfectly executed, cover that man. Cha-Cha unable to move. Unable to go for the cover.
Yeah, just like before, it took just as much out of the champion, but he is trying to find a way to maybe get a shoulder across. No, he's going for his hat.
I think you're right. He sees that hat. He sees Sky prone in the center of the ring. He looks out to the crowd. The hat goes on ahead. He better hurry, get up to that top rope.
Could this be it?
Don't waste your time. Now's the opportunity. Thank you, Splash. He got all of it. Covers that man. 1, 2, and 3. Cha-Cha Farley retains the championship. What an unbelievable matchup. Amazing. Cha-Cha Charlie coming out on the winning end. Jay Sky really gave him a run for his money. But Cha-Cha Charlie showed everybody here in Nashville why he is the CCW World Heavyweight Champion. Unbelievable.
Oh, it was a great match there.
We'll give Cha-Cha Charlie a chance to celebrate as he loves to do. And we'll be right back with more on CCW Live Wrestling. It's main event time from Red Cotton 1. Boo, boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, CCW Championship Wrestling will be returning to Nashville on June 18th. That's in the possession of baseball as well as between CC Wrestling and Facade to the same. And now it is time for your main event. Introducing us to be accompanied by Emma from Atlanta, weighing 185 pounds, A.R. Fox.
A.R. Fox is approaching the ringside area. Actually, he's talking to some of the fans. I want to tell you about A.R. Fox. He was born in Connecticut, now resides in Atlanta, Georgia. His age, is 33, made his pro wrestling debut in March of 2007. Mr. Hughes from WCW and WWE fame. It's right.
Weighing 200
Tyler, it's main event time here at Redcon 1 Gym. Game on. AR Fox, Brian Cage. There he is. The machine, the Wolverine, and man, oh man, is he put together.
Oh, he looks like a great guy. I mean, I only wish I had a little bit of that physique. I mean, Brian Cage is a machine for a reason, Dan. So AR Fox is a great competitor. These are two of the greatest stars in all of wrestling. And they wanted to wrestle where else but CCW.
Yeah, and at Redcon 1 is Brian Cage's backyard, essentially. He is a major operator for Redcon 1, one of their biggest representatives. As he usually does, he goes into this match with a big size advantage. Not too many guys the size of Brian Cage tipping the scales at 272 pounds. AR Fox, though, he's put together as well. Not quite as thickly muscled, but man, he's in great shape. He's cut.
Oh yeah, he's chiseled out as strong as AR Fox. I'm excited about this one, Dan. What a main event we have here for Game On.
Cage right out of the gate, driving the AR Fox into the turnbuckle, driving shoulders into the midsection.
That's not the position that AR Fox wanted to be in against Brian Cage.
No, sir. And then the head chop, AR Fox with a look of shock on his face. Hard into the buckle, he goes so hard. The momentum drove him over the top rope. Ayla Fox on the outside, she better watch out. Brian Cage out after AR Fox and throws him right back in.
You better be careful because Cage, when he's in this mode, I mean, there's nothing, funny about it. It's down to business. It's aggressive. It's intense, just like what we're witnessing.
Cage with successive clotheslines in the corner. Fox collapsed in a heap, but Cage is picking him right back up.
Fox has to get something going.
Fox up and over Cage. Some separation now. He's out of the way. Cage hard into the corner. I couldn't tell from my vantage point what he just did. Over the drop kick, it looked like. AR Fox now. Standing tall in the center of the ring. Brian Cage on the outside.
AR Fox has to use his speed against Brian Cage, and that's what he's doing. He took Brian Cage out, but well, like you, Dan, it's hard from my vantage point as well. I think both of ours.
Cage reversed him. Fox, very innovative.
Yeah, very creative.
Wow. Using that corner post for some momentum. With a nice moonsault on Brian Cage to the outside. Incredible maneuver by AR Fox.
I've not seen a moonsault like that in all my, time with wrestling. I mean, that took my breath away.
Fox now and enter Cage. He's got his right arm. Climbing up. Great balance on that top rope. Going for the wheelbarrow. Cage just when he corrected him there. Came down with a bulldog. Covers him. 1, 2. Cage able to power out. Still, I think a little too early in the match to put Brian Cage's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count. Cage so powerful. AR Fox so quick. What a matchup here.
It's been incredible. Everything we thought it would be, Dan, and AR Fox going back to the top rope.
Leapfrogs over a charging Brian Cage. Cage now sending AR Fox over to the outside. Forearm by Fox. Cage caught him. He was going for that springboard. Cage had it scouted.
Brian Cage is not only a great striker, Dan, but he can move just as quick as possibly AR Fox. That's important to mention. He's very fast for a big man.
Well, he's an absolute freak of human nature. Incredible show of strength. Cage from the second rope. Fox standing on the apron. He's able to power him up, lift him up way up in the air. And a superplex goes for the cover. 1, 2. Fox somehow got his shoulder up.
He makes it look so easy, does this Wolverine, Dan. And Tully Blanchard recruited him at Ring of Honor Supercard earlier this month. That just shows you how impressed even a legend like Tully Blanchard can see. Like you said, this guy's a genetic freak.
He's firmly in control of this match now. AR Fox in the corner. Brian Cage, a moment ago, had his foot right on his throat. Now a nice side backbreaker. Holding on to him, though. Picking up again and again. Driving hard down on that knee. Covers him. 1, 2. Ayla Fox on the outside, encouraging her man.
Yeah, Cage is relentless with those backbreakers. I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what the machine's got in store. He just knows how to punish his opponents, and it's going to be such a monumental task for AR Fox, as good as he is.
Nice vertical suplex there by Cage. Cage with a sliding leg drop. Goes for the cover again. Referee out of position. 2. Barely got a 2 count. Fox trying to create some separation now, rolling to the outside. The Cage not giving him any chance to breathe. He's right out after him. And a knife edge shot up against the apron of the ring.
Yeah, Cage has to rev up the aggression. He can't allow Fox to regroup or catch his breath, knowing what AR Fox brings to the table, Dan. So now we're seeing some carnage right now.
Dropping that throat across those guardrails. Uh-oh, Cage has a chair. Come on now, this is not a no disqualification match, better be careful. Referee admonishing him, trying to get him to get back in the ring and not use that steel chair.
We saw plenty of chairs earlier with Farley and Jackal Stevens, but like you said, that was no disqualification, but I don't think Cage cares right now.
Well, Cage just sat him straight down in that chair, gave him a kick to the face. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
He's taking him on.
Tremendous. AR Fox with incredible second effort. Saw Cage running around the ring, and he leaped to his feet, diving over the top rope, and caught Cage. Unbelievable.
That's why AR Fox is the highest flyer in the game. Moves just like that. Prime example.
But again, just like that, Brian Cage reversing him back into the ring.
Yeah,
and Cage just caught him.
He's got an answer to AR Fox.
Down hard on the apron is AR Fox. Cage now. Could he be going to the top?
In a pure style way, Dan, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe
no. Cage, for a man of his size, has an unbelievable agility and is dangerous from any spot of the ring. He can fly with the best of them. Producing, he's going for either a power bomb or a power driver. He's going for a power bomb. Oh, he was going for the buckle bomb, and AR Fox corrected in midair with a Hurricane Rana, driving Cage into the tunnels. But Cage now with the elbow up. Fox with a boot to the face. Cage with a boot. And an injury by Fox. It's back and forth, dip and tuck all the way. Look out. Down into the middle rope goes Cage. Fox, unbelievable. Every part of the ring. What incredible athleticism. AR Fox now exhausted. Cage is down. Fox is down. This main event hangs in the balance as the referee administers the count.
These exchanges are crazy, Dan. It's just unbelievable athleticism and innovation. I know we use that word a lot, but that's perfect and appropriate, and they're so versatile with what they can do.
Fox with a clothesline on Cage. Cage standing his ground. And again, unable to get Cage off his feet. Cage so powerful. This is a clothesline though. Boot to the midsection by Fox. Then one to the face. One around. Jawbreaker, nicely done. Neck breaker. Go for the go. He nips up. He's got to follow up though, Tyler. Cage is down.
AR Fox looks like he's getting people behind him. He definitely has to capitalize.
Mule kick. And a cow stunner.
Yeah, that stunner was out of nowhere. It's so effective.
Flying elbow into the corner. AR Fox now. Now's his opportunity to roll through that snapmare. Another cutter. 1, 2. Oh, my goodness gracious. Brian Cage somehow able to power out. What a main event we're having here tonight. A game on from Redcon 1 Gym in Nashville, Tennessee. AR Fox, what a show he's putting on for the fans here.
It's always all-star, with all these matches. But I'm telling you what, this may be one of the best matches I've seen in my entire career. It's amazing.
AR Fox with Brian Cage now. Trying to get him up on his shoulders. Cage putting on the brakes. Ripcord, forearm. Oh, he caught him.
That was one of the more vicious forearms I've seen.
Cage now up. Fox able to get back to his feet. Oh, good grief. He caught him with that knee lift right in the face.
Took his head off.
Now he's got him on that pump handle. Now drill driver. That's going to do it. 1, 2, and oh no! He kicked out Tyler. He kicked out. Oh my goodness.
What's it going to take for either man to submit or be pinned? I mean, the endurance of both these individuals as athletes is just astounding to me.
Brian Cage has to be thinking now, what do I have to do to put this man away? Cage on his feet. He gives a signal that this one is over. He's going to try and finish him off right here. He's got him up. Fox rolling through to sunset foot position. Only gets a 2 count though. Cage missing the clothesline. Gets right back up. Unbelievable move by AR Fox with the enziguri. Now into the corner he goes. Cage in after him, but he meets an elbow.
He's on the top rope. Oh, lands on his
What
feet.
amazing athleticism. And a short stunner. And now with the second rope, he got him with that cutter. That's going to do it. 1, 2, no! Somehow, Cage able to get his shoulder up. Ayla Fox losing her mind on the outside. Her man almost had the victory. I thought he had it. You thought he had it. I think everybody here at the Red Con 1 gym thought he had it. AR Fox, what is he going to do to put Brian Cage away now?
I don't have the answer. I mean, it's evident, just like you said, Dan. I don't think anybody does. This has been just an unbelievable matchup. I mean, this main event has lived up to all this. You know, they talk about the buzz from all the sports media, all the wrestling journals. It's just an amazing bout.
Cage back to his feet. Fox caught on the top rope. Almost lost him, but he lost balance. I'm not quite sure if Cage got everything he wanted to get on that one. But in any event, he's now to the outside at the hands of a drop kick. Sliding through he goes and over into the crowd, over the guardrail.
AR Fox.
The fans scattering now.
I thought maybe he hurt himself.
Cage on the other side of the guardrails. Fox back up in the ring. What does he have in mind now? He's going to the top rope. Don't do it, AR Fox. Don't do it. Oh, Manischewitz. He connected.
He came from the heavens, man. He came from like the ceiling.
Not just the top turnbuckle, he's still on that corner post.
Yeah. I mean,
Amazing.
That's more than just athletic ability. That's almost superhuman. You know.
The referee in the ring now, he's administering the count. Fox aware, getting Cage back into the ring. He's in there to pin him. He's not looking for a count-out victory. He wants the shoulders to the mat.
Yeah, he wants to win it the right way.
Cage now in the center of the ring. AR Fox in after him.
Yeah.
Fox going to the top. Cage prone in the center of the ring. Picture perfect swanton. 2.
Brian Cage got that short.
What do you got to do to put this man away? I have no idea.
There's been a lot of opponents ask that same question, Dan, and it's still the same answer. They can't even figure it out.
Brian Cage is down. AR Fox trying to make his way back to his feet.
You could say the same thing there for AR Fox. I mean, this guy is just so resilient.
Cage launching Fox off. Devastating power bomb. Picks him right back up. Triple bomb.
That's going to leave a mark.
F5. 1, 2. Unbelievable.
How does AR Fox do it? The fans are chanting CCW. I
The
mean,
crowd really showing their appreciation for these two athletes.
they love what they're seeing, man.
The fans on their feet. I can barely see the ring. I can see Brian Cage now.
Yeah, Brian Cage has got in position. He's going to go for, look like maybe another power bomb, but no, he's going to hopefully position him up on the top rope.
He's got him on the top rope. He's got him on the top rope now. What's he got him on? He's got it back. He's back to chest now.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what he has in mind here.
Your guess
Oh, it
is
looks like he's forcing him up onto his shoulders in a fireman carry-like position.
Yeah, it's
Cage.
kinda scary.
He looks teetered. Inzaguri, Fox able to escape. Now Cage perched on the top rope. Unbelievable, beautiful maneuver. Covers in, 1, 2.
Cage still escaped after a
He
minute.
grabbed the top rope, Tyler. Great ring awareness. Fox can't believe it. He thought he had him.
How would you describe that? Like a reverse Spanish fly, Dan? I mean, it was so different.
I mean, I don't know what I would call it. I had nothing for it except to say beautiful maneuver, and that's what it was.
Yeah, it was. No, I'm with
Fox now on the top. He nailed the 450. He got all of it. Cage able to correct. Had Fox's shoulders pinned to the mat.
Yeah, and then Fox had the awareness as well to pin Cage. That was a close call for the machine.
Cage stalking him now, waiting for Fox to get back to his feet. Loses patience, goes in after him.
Send him up for it looks like a power.
Powerbomb again. Fox escapes and gets a straight boot right to the face of Brian Cage. But Cage, sit out powerbomb. 1, 2, and that was enough. What an incredible matchup. Both men with the performance of a lifetime. Brian Cage, the machine, the Wolverine, gets the boot.
Yeah, Dan, that was another stellar, terrific matchup. I've never witnessed anything like that in my life.
Well, AR Fox with his CCW debut, certainly nothing to be ashamed of, an incredible performance. What a match we just saw, the main event here at Game On. I think Brian Cage knows it too.
Yeah, I think both these athletes have great respect for each other.
Our fans on their feet here, showing their appreciation for the Wolverine, Brian Cage, and certainly AR Fox as well. What a main event we just saw at Game On from Nashville, Tennessee.
They certainly enjoyed it here in the Music City.
Cage now exiting the ring. Checking on AR Fox. Great show of respect. Vinicious had a hard-fought battle. Brian Cage checking on his opponent. Against AR Fox, certainly nothing to be ashamed of here. An incredible night. AR Fox back to his feet. Brian Cage raising the hand of AR Fox. A well-deserved standing ovation. Both men back to the locker room, and we'll be back next time on CCW Live Wrestling. Good night, everybody.